peace to all. This holiday we come to sing away. This holiday, this happiest time of year. Carols old and new, sing the happy tune, we bring them all to you. Carols old and new, sing the happy tune, we bring them all to you. Bring them all to you. We call this day, we come to sing away. We call this day, the happiest time of year. We call this day, we come to sing away. We come from this day, the happiest time of year. Happiest time of year. Every year, may this joy last through the years. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. A day or two ago, I thought I'd take a ride, and soon the steady bride was seated by my side. The horse was lean and lank, misfortune seemed his lot. We got into a drifted bank and we got upset. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
First, I want to thank Christine Wilson, the director of the Parsippany High School Choir, and Kate Mukos of the Parsippany Hills High School Choir, and thank you so very much. Wonderful, voices are great, and for the past 8 years, one of the choirs have been here, and it's really nice to have both high schools, so thank you very much. So I'm going to have my wife read The Night Before Christmas.
Good evening and welcome. As some of you may know that when Mayor Barbario became mayor 8 years ago, I took on this tradition of reading The Night Before Christmas. Before he became mayor, I used to read it every Christmas Eve with my nieces and nephews and both my kids, and they are now in their 20s, so I have been so honored and blessed to be able to bring that tradition here to Parsippany for the last 8 years. So tonight I'm going to read it one more time. Before I do that though, I just want to say how proud I am of my husband for running this town for the past 8 years. And I also want to, I have my mom and dad here tonight, and it's the first time that they've been here. My dad has been struggling with his health this year, so Dad, I love you. I know you're sitting out there somewhere. This is dedicated to you. So The Night Before Christmas. 'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be here. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. and Mom in her kerchief and I in my hat had just settled down for a long winter's nap, when out on the lawn arose such a clatter, I sprung to my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow, it gave a luster to midday, to objects below. When wet to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh made tiny reindeer. With a light and rather so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles and sparkles they came, and a whistling shadow they called my name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, and Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, on the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As I drew my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bag. He was dressed in old fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and his beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight on his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was a chubby, a plump, a jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me the know-how. I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. And laying a finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sled, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night." Merry Christmas, everyone. Thank you for sharing your night with us.
Okay, bring set. You guys ready to see him? All right, we're going to first do something before that. We got to light the tree. All right, you guys want to start counting down from 10? 4, 3, 2, 1.
Shiny nose, that if you ever saw it, you would even say it close. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him